right, guys, here's another video that we didn't do on the first go around. It's the Down for Sound JP23. This is the 1.5. We didn't do the video where we listened to it. So we're going to listen to it today on these Skar 12s. This is a really stout amp. It's really too much for these 12s. These are entry-level 12s. These are Skar SDRs. But let's just see what it does. Here we go. Let me restart the track. All right. Oh boy. All right, we got everything rattling out here in the garage. Check out this dynamic power. Ooh, 2472 at 1.2 ohms. Those two subs are currently wired up at 1 ohm. You can kind of see here what I got going on with that. Yeah, I don't know. I will say this, those subs, they took that a little better than I expected, but they're not rated for that kind of power, so I don't know how long they would last you on an amp like this. The JP8 that's a great combo for those two 12s. But anyhow, this JP23 has been awesome for us. We've used it a lot. We even took it out for a while and then put it back in my son's Tahoe for a while. It always works flawlessly. It puts out good power every time we use it, and love this thing. It's some good power. You do need electrical upgrades for this amp. You sure do. Here's another amp that we need to talk about sometime here soon. The SFB 8K. That amp is currently in my son's Tahoe. I will tell you this, it's a beast. It's I just need to make a video about it. It is putting out more power in his Tahoe than the Salt 4. And he got louder with it on the dB meter. So what we don't know though is longevity, how long that amp will last, and how we had a lot of fun with it last Sunday, playing with it and testing it and setting all the settings, and really pleased with the power that it put out. In his vehicle, it put out over 1,000 watts more than the Salt 4 in the vehicle, and he got a little louder on the decibel meter too. So anyhow, really stout amp. He has the electrical in his Tahoe for that amp. I don't quite have enough electrical on the test bench to do that amp any justice. I need to get some more lithium and maybe another power supply. I have a 100 amp power supply and 2 banks of lithium, so 80 amp hours of Yinlongs. I've got the excess power Yinlongs. I probably need to get a couple more banks and maybe another power supply. Anyhow, that amp is really stout. But this video was about the JP23. Once again, love this thing. That was some great dynamic power out of this. All right, guys, stay tuned, subscribe. You don't want to miss out on what we show here. I may do an in-vehicle video showing the power output in the vehicle and stuff with this one. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Hey, one more thing real quick. That 2472 that it did dynamically on the two Skar 12s, I never reached clipping. I didn't turn it up all the way. I didn't want to mess up those subs. It still did 2472 without reaching clipping. Anyhow, it still went to 1.2 ohms, so that's really good. I don't know how far from clipping I was, but it still had some more left in it. All right, guys, thanks for watching.